And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied getting underway here in the third. The Wild have possession along the boards. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Into the corner of the attacking area. Moves it to Brodin. Takes the feed. Puck picked up by McAvoy. Passes over to Lindholm. And now it's grabbed by McAvoy. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McAvoy. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Quick pass to Lindholm. And now it's over to Bergeron. And he comes up with a big-time save on that. More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. Corrales won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Backhander in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick blast. Puck grab by Hunt. Passes it over to Johansson. And they'll dump it in. The Bruins have it behind the cage. Quick feed down low. Moves it quickly over to Merrill. Move to the middle. Snaps one from the slot. Blocked in traffic. Carries it in. Shoots it. Stopped by the goaltender. Underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop! And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Pitlick. Here he is in front. Simple stop by Rask. There's the go-ahead goal, and we have a new game.
Taking the lead now, you control it. You push the pace, you push the other guys back on their heels. When the goaltender gets into the butterfly, he's just trying to take away as much of the net as he can. He's got lots covered, not enough as he gets beaten for a tally.
Minnesota's gone up by one. What's the strategy now, Ray?
Nothing really changes except you are cognizant of the fact you have a one-goal cushion. But you want to play up the ice. You want to be aggressive.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Maroons on the attack in the offensive zone. Makes the save. Here in the back half of this period, Minnesota's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Johnson's got it to the side. Great defensive effort with the stick. Picks off the pass. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Easy peasy right there by Rask. Miller's got it through the neutral zone. Miller's going to play it against the half wall. Takes a slap shot from the point. Misses over the net.
Boston's had as many chances as their opponents, but they trailed because they've showed very little finish.
Makes the save! Pitlick's got it into offensive territory. Here's a blast! Denies him on the play! Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Nice work in there. After the first stop, he's got to find the puck to save the second.
We got a minor penalty coming up here on this
For sure,
one.
James. I mean, this call was going to be made. You could see the play develop, and now they're going to have to serve 2 minutes.
Big opportunity as they get their first power play of the night.
It'll be their initial power play of the evening, James. The best power plays, they move the puck and move their feet at the same time. You'll force the penalty killers back a little more defensively than they'd like to be.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Dumps it in. Minnesota's got it behind the net. Tosses it to Zuccarello. Carries it across the line. Back to the point it goes. And that's broken up. Handles the puck. Picks off the feed. Bergeron's got the puck. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Let's get the official decision. The call is hooking on the play.
This is a penalty of bad positioning. You reach out to try and slow the guy down, you're going to get called almost every time.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
Sometimes you need grit, and you need grind, and you need toughness. Not in 4-on-4. You need skill. You need guys that can skate and who can move the puck.
The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. And as he steps back out onto the ice, they'll go to work with the man advantage here. Taken along the wall by Zuccarello. Zuccarello's exploring where to play it from behind the net. And that's broken up. And he gains the zone here. Here's a short pass to Chara. Trailing in this one, they have pulled the goalie and the extra attacker's out. Gets it out of his own end. Ritchie stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Pasternak. Fires one, and that one's turned away. Here we go, face-off inside the offensive end. The net is empty, they've got the extra attacker out. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Rocks him, and there's the save. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Really good stop. After he made the first one, he's got to find the puck, and he's in position again. Man, he's been diving and dodging all over the net all game long. He couldn't be much busier. He's been terrific as well.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Great reflexes, another save.
After the first stop, he's in good position to make a second. I've loved his work tonight. From the beginning of the first period, he has been outstanding.
Boston's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. He scores! They tied it up!
It was so late, I thought they were going to run out of any opportunity to get this thing level. They get it done, and we have to be going to overtime. It always seems like such a long shot. You pull the goaltender, but this time it pays off. A little bit of reward for the risk that they took.
Still nothing solved as the third period comes to an end. We've got overtime looming.
19 minutes, 57 seconds.
We'll take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. Overtime is coming your way next. Get your sudden death OT pools going. Get your social media predictions. Overtime is underway, people, with the stop. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end. Pasternak swooping in on the attack. Here's a chance! Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. A critical draw here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Puts it on net. Save made by the goalie.
No time to take a breath. He made that first stop, and then the puck turns around on him again.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Through center along the wing. From one point man to another. A chance right in front. He wins it! He wins it! He wins it in overtime! They needed overtime, but they come up big in the extra frame.
Always an unbelievable feeling to score an overtime goal. You score and you feel that you've just ended it. It's so cool to do. You want money, you go to the bank. You want bread, you go to the store. You want goals, you get into the net. The rebound's there, he puts it away.
Hooray, Ferraro. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Have a great night.